executive discussed the results of the wet agricultural season, which had a surplus of over 600,000 tons of cereals compared to the previous year. One major decision was the project to acquire 500 buses for urban mobility needs via Sutraco. Among the major issues on the agenda, the Council focused at length on the challenges of mobility in urban centres. Hence the adoption of a specific project for the acquisition of 500 buses on behalf of the Presidency of Faso for the Burkina Faso National Office for Major Projects.
Greetings families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mamli and you are very welcome. It will be rude not to greet you families. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. As you heard it already, the government of Burkina Faso is going to acquire 500 buses. Yes, for schools, for workers, for rural areas that cannot travel. It will make traveling easy for them. In this video, I put 3 great decisions that the government has taken on Friday, 6th of December, that they want to share with us. Families, please listen to them, including agriculture, my beloved agriculture. Yes, it's in this video. The update on agriculture, we all know. All those of you who have been following me know that this year is experimental year for the agriculture season. Well, great news. Everything went well. And next year, we are going to expand it big time. I said we because you know me. I follow the agriculture minister wherever he goes if I can. Yes. So it was good news. But next year it will be the greatest one. I have more on agriculture. I'll bring that later. But please listen to the update, including mining as well. Thank you so much for your time. I'll be back. Thank you, families.
This is a very important decision aimed at improving Sutraco's ability to meet mobility needs. Burkina citizens, especially in urban centres, and more particularly the mobility of pupils and students. This specific project to acquire 500 buses will be carried out in 2 batches of 250 buses each. This specific acquisition project. The 500 bus project will cost a total of 44,865,000,000 CFA francs excluding taxes. Orders, 3 reports adopted on behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Resources and Fisheries. The first 2 reports relate to the decree on the special status of the state-owned company called Face Au Gulgo and the company Face Au Kossam. All 2 created last November 20th. And the third report concerns the provisional results of the 2024-2025 wet crop year. The campaign shows a surplus result, and compared to the last campaign, more than 6 million tons of cereals are produced. Compared with last year's campaign, we have an increase of almost 900,000 tons of cereals. As far as the cereal balance sheet is concerned, the 2023 campaign had a result of 514,700 tons of cereals produced on our territory. And this year, during the current wet season, our production is estimated at around 67,000 tons of cereals, and to guarantee better accessibility for all consumers, the Minister of Agriculture, Animal Resources and Fisheries has indicated that measures are being taken by the government to prohibit the export of cereals on the one hand, and on the other, to strengthen the capacities of the SONAGES as well as price control. Meanwhile, on behalf of the Ministry of Economy and Finance, the Council adopts the draft law on the regulation of the Tax Council in Burkina Faso and the draft decree on the procedure for awarding, executing and settling public procurement contracts, to say that this is a text implementing the law on the regulation of public procurement, which has been adopted by the National Assembly. Several innovations have been made in this text, innovations which should essentially enable young companies to have many more opportunities in terms of public procurement, as well as to national crisis of powers, to have opportunities to postulate public contracts and of course to be able to evolve in their field. Withdrawal and renewal of approvals in the mining sector. Creation, organization and operation of a National Technical Mining Commission. 2 decrees adopted on behalf of the Ministry of Energy, Mines and Quarries. Through this decree, it ceases, acts essentially to regulate two segments of the mining value chain. These are the chain, processing and marketing chain. The decree also covers certain activities that were not previously regulated. These include treatment of tailings and gold refining activities at Booking. This second decree also aims to make the National Mining Commission, which existed in the past, much more operational. Emphasis has been placed on the technical side, notably through the creation of an ad hoc committee to carry out preliminary analyses. A third decree has also been adopted on behalf of the ministry in charge of mines, to further streamline the processing of files. It covers organization, supervision, and artisanal mining. Customer Cymetal SA is holding.
Thank you, families, for listening up to this stage. You know what? When I heard about 500 buses, I jumped because just 2 or 3 weeks ago, there is this video circulating about Niger, the students that went on demonstration. Maybe you have seen it, maybe you haven't, because of buses. So yes, the devil is a liar. President Ibrahim Traore is going to shock them. I'm waiting for those buses to come for them to see. And I'm sure they will do it in Niger and Mali as well. Any little problem, they want to use it against the leaders, and they will fail at all costs. Anyway, the mining industry, I've shared a lot here, what they are doing, what they are not doing, but everything is calculating and everything is business as usual. Yes, my voice is much better today. Allow me. Thank you, families. This is good news I want to share with you. I hope you are happy as I am. God bless you all, my VIPs, my returning families, my kings and queens. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you soon. Bye bye. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Credit to our TB and Faso 7.